I just wanted it to sound a little bit poetic, because I was thinking about flowers grow in the dark, or like flowers bloom in the dark. And I remember, like, I would ask my friend, I would be like, what do you think is more suitable? He was like, grow. And I was like, nah, I don't like that. So yeah, I just stuck with the bloom because I thought it was more poetic. Yeah, the inspiration behind the whole name. So, you know, I just wanted to convey the message of love being the key and love growing in the dark. So yeah, that's what it was. So I've been working on this album for, I don't know if it's 2018, because but I would say 2 years. Because I wanted to release it in 2020, but yeah, I was still working on this, so I pushed it back to 2021. Producers for the album, I worked with Josh on it, E-Chronic, Russia Road, and then Sosa Waveguard. Josh worked on Come My Way and One Wish, and Sosa worked on Lost Love. Russia worked on Let Me Go. Chronic worked on All Love, and Fia as well. That's like Fia's my longtime producer friend. Been working with him on all my projects. So yeah, he worked on Rolling Stone as well. 10 songs on the album, and it starts with a poem from Marlene Paloma. Right after that, it leads into the first single on the album, All Love. And then after that, you go to Come My Way. And after Come My Way, goes back into the poem. From the poem, you go into the second phase of the album, which is Rolling Stone, and then Let Me Go. And then after that, you go back into the poem, and then One Wish, and then Lost Love, and then you go back into the poem. So it's like a whole narrative, the whole thing. I wanted it to feel like a book. I don't know if it does feel like a book, but that was part of my creative process. I wanted that feel to it. So my favorite song on the album would be, there's a lot of favorites out, but I think One Wish is also a good song. I like that song a lot, yeah.
Always on my mind, I've been thinking about you often. I was not alive, you gave me life inside this coffin. Now I'm feeling for more. I daydream about you often. Pandora's locks are open. I'm puff, I'm floating slowly, drowning in your omen. Your aura glowing emotions. I'm trying to capture the moment. With so many more, I know it could be. Genie, all I want is just one wish.
I started by rapping saying, always on my mind, I've been thinking about you often. I was not alive, you gave me life inside this coffin. Now I'm feeling for more. I daydream about you often. Pandora's locks are open. I puff, floating. So yeah, the lyrics in this song is a bit personal. But yeah, I think it's self-explanatory. Always on my mind, I've been thinking about you often. I was not alive, you gave me life inside this coffin, because I felt dead before I met you. Now I'm feeling for more. I daydream about you often. Pandora's locks are open. I puff, I'm floating, slowly drowning in your omen, your aura glowing emotions. I'm trying to capture the moment. Usumi mwana wekumi. Yeah, I wanted to add a little bit tree inside, so usumi mwana wekumi. But there's never a better present than now, so I soak in it. Hope I don't choke on my words, memories void of emotions. I started slow on my words, you know, like Charlie. If you got some girl be where you weren't press up, you know, you go slay small. So yeah, that's what I think the lyrics are like straight to the point, but like if it's not directed towards you, you wouldn't know what it means. My favorite collaboration on the album would be Let Me Go. There's a lot of hidden meanings in my music, because the way I used to write when I started rapping, I used to write to myself, so you wouldn't understand what I was saying, like no matter what. So there's a lot of hidden meaning in it. My inspiration in music would be Lupe Fiasco, yeah. So my creative process would be, well, it depends. If I'm in the studio, we'll just have to hear the beat, but if I already have something written down, I'll just jump in the beat. It's just that simple. I wouldn't know, but like growing up as a child, I used to draw a lot, and then my mom had to beat it out of me. So yeah, because I was a steady it. So I think that creativity always lingered around, and after school, high school, you know, just stubborn kids doing what we do. I just happened to be around the studio, and that's when I started recording after high school. If I wasn't doing music, I'd be in the hospital doing some boring stuff. An average day, well, it depends. If I'm not doing anything, I'm in the studio with Josh, just working on beats, and I'll just be listening, bumping my head. Yeah, just writing lyrics. How would I describe myself? I would say I'm boring, introverted, and I don't know. I just keep to myself most of the time. Yeah, and I try to like find peace in that. So favorite person, if it's not me, would be my mom. Yeah, my dad too. I remember I had the opportunity to like meet some of my fans from Sudan and stuff, and he was telling me how my music was affecting him. He was talking about thinking about me, thinking about you, and that song was actually a love song, so I didn't actually get what he was saying. But he was telling me that it affected him and put him on a serious path and all that, and I was like, oh, that's dope. So yeah, that's when I actually realized the power of music and how, you know, it connects you and people. I like listening to lo-fi beats and instrumentals a lot. Listen to music most of the time. Fans can interact with me on social media, IG and Twitter. The album is available everywhere on all platforms. You should download it, buy it, stream it, you know, whatever you want to do it, copyright it. Flowers bloom in the dark, spoil everywhere, Blvckxng to the world. You know what it is?